I wouldn't put it past me, if I had the chance and my legs were underneath me.
Are you serious?
All right, so are you guys guarding each other?
I've lost I think 10 or 11 pounds since Georgetown. I live for this shit, man.
What is like a really busy day look like for you down there in Lubbock? Give me like from start to finish when you wake up. Give me all the details.
Yeah, so, you kind of pick how you want your schedule to be. So I pick my schedule to wake up in the morning around 7, 8, get my lift first. And then I go and have my certain time I eat. You know what I mean? I'm not just eating anything. I have certain food that they, have for us to eat. And then I go to training room. I get my treatment. And then I go get my shots, my workout. And then I have film. Then I come back and then I have shots before practice and shots after practice. Practice is a big wear on your body. So I have treatment after practice as well. And sometimes back in the night, you come in and, get some more shots.
All right, so are you guys guarding each other? Like, you play twice, like January 25th and February 9th. Like, is this going to happen?
You guys
Sure,
got it mapped out.
Right?
You got it mapped out.
Yeah, no, they're ready for these, Mac. Yeah, I mean, we're going to guard each other at some point. To be honest, by the time we play each other, Mac could run my offense and I could run his offense. That's just how the Big 12 is. We digest so much film and we're so fine-tuned in how, we know our opponents. Literally, I know his three on one side, 2 on the other side, where they come together in the ball. One goes rim, one goes flare, one comes back up to the top. Mac already, is all into that offense. But you play against it so much that at the end of the day, it just comes down to, all the little things. I mean, we know what we're going to do in terms of offensively and defensive schemes. But, yeah, I'm sure at some point either – if I get switched off onto Mac or, if Kyler's not out there, whatever happens,
So Sky Clark, you guys know Sky. He tweeted this out last week. High school basketball is 12 days away, so all the bro stuff out the window. If you my opponent, we are not friends. So when we play, I'm coming at you, refer back to this tweet, holla at me this season. Will you, Jordan, Mac, are you guys January 25th, that's when y'all play. After today, are y'all just straight up not boys?
On my end, I will see Mac. I'll walk out of the tunnel pregame. He'll be probably the first one on the floor for him. I'll be the first one on the floor for me. I'll smile at him, dap him up, quick hug, love you, bro, and then it's side to side. All right, then it's square up, and now it's a heavyweight fight, and you can't be friends. You're not going to see us on ESPN tickling each other on the free throw line. We're going to be competing. At least that's what I think. Mac,
Yeah.
Look, he's already serious. Mac's already got his goddamn game face, serious face on.
I know what Mac's going to say, and he's lying.
He's had it this whole time. Go ahead, Mac.
I live for this shit, man. I don't know. This is, when it's my life, you know what I'm saying? So I take everything seriously. I have friends and stuff, but when it comes to game, I'm not even it's not even crossed my mind, oh, Jordan's my boy. Yeah, Jordan's my boy. That's just that's what it is. But, when it comes to game, I don't really correlate those two things. You know what I'm saying? But even Oscar on Jordan's team, he lived with me for 2 months, Oscar Toshiba, and that's my guy, you know what I mean? Just like you. So it's competitors flip that switch. So
100% agree. Spence, great reading of the tweet, by the way, as well. That was amazing.
But
Mac, would you ever pull that out in a college game?
I wouldn't put it past me, if I had the chance and my legs were underneath me.
Are you serious?
Yo.
I'll try it. If it was the right time, I'll try it. But the thing with college, defense, man, you be playing defense, your legs get tired, bro. So
yeah.
If it's the right time, I'm feeling it, I'll try it for sure.
That's why I never dunk anymore. It's just because I play so much defense. They get tired, and I'm just like,
Wait, I asked Jordan this the other day, and he laughed at me. I asked him if he had bounce right now, is he his freshest right now, and he laughed at me. Are you at your peak bounce preseason, or when does that hit for you, Mac?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gassed in the preseason right now, just with quote unquote training camp kind of stuff right now, or do you feel good? My legs never feel good before the season. I'm always tired.
Yeah, my legs never felt good a couple years ago, but this year, I've really watched my body. The load management's been great, and I've lost I think 10 or 11 pounds since Georgetown. So I think if I did a vert test, I think it'd be the highest right now. than it's ever been.
What's been the biggest difference going from Georgetown to basically across the country to now be in Texas and play for a whole new school, whole new team?
It's a lot warmer down here, and I feel like I connect with the people a lot better down here and the kind of the culture. So it's been a great move for me so far.
Mac's got a whole different perspective on the game coming from the Big East, and that's what I wanted to know, Mac, is how much different is Big East basketball than Big 12? I know we haven't played, but in terms of practice and the culture you guys have, I mean, Texas Tech culture-wise is a team that, seems to always get talked about for whatever reason. Go ahead and kind of elaborate on that.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things I noticed was the culture for sure. Is the biggest shock, how close these guys are and how, we have retreats together. We get to know each other. Like everybody's with each other all the time. And obviously, I haven't played any games yet, but the whole offense, the whole defense, both is different. You know what I mean? That's just with coaches and teams. It's going to be like that. But so far, Big East had a lot of great players in it as well. So props to that conference, and I'm sure Big 12. As we look, don't we have like 7 teams in the top 15 or something like that, crazy like that? So it's I think it's the best league in the country, no doubt.
Yeah, but Mac, your team's ranked higher than Jordan's, right?
I think so.
Hold on now. This is where we're going to go ahead. Yeah, they are.
I was just wondering. I haven't looked at the rankings recently.
Mac, do you know what you guys are in the AP?
I think we were 14.
Okay. So we're 15 in the AP.
Oh, man.
Well, but conference standings, it's weird. I've never seen it like this. Like my 2 years in the Big 12, normally they like the AP in our conference, because it's so good, is always just like right in order. And they have, what do they have? Baylor 1. They have Kansas 2. I think they have Kansas 2, us 3, Texas Tech 4, and I think Texas might be 5. Shout out to Spencer if he's not sleeping.
All right, well, I'm going to be curious what happens now, because I don't know if Mac was cleared when that first poll came out. You know what I mean? Because you got your waiver cleared recently, right? How recent was that?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so, hey, maybe you can blame Mac, basically, is what I'm saying.
Hey, him getting cleared to have them jump. What is that? Is that like super like does somebody call you from the waiver office? Like how does that or does Beard text you like, hey Mac, you're cleared, good to go, or what is it? How'd they break the news to you?
Yeah, it was Coach Beard just kind of told me, and so many people worked so hard on getting this waiver, and I'm so appreciative. But yeah, it was tough for a while, man. Like I was keeping my head down and working hard as I could, you know what I mean, and focused on each day, getting better each day, and certain things I can improve on. But in the back of your mind, like, dang, am I gonna be able to play this year or what? You know what I mean? So that's something that was very stressful. But shout out to Texas Tech compliance and everyone who helped get that waiver.
What's more fun, playing in a sold out Gate City crosstown rivalry game, or playing in a Big East Conference game, Georgetown versus, I don't know, take your pick. Is Creighton in the Big East? Creighton. Let's say Creighton's coming to Georgetown. What was more fun to you, playing in high school or college?
It's a different type of fun. I think I've had some of my best, most fun would be on away games like Oklahoma State or Illinois when we played there. It's just a different level of excitement when you're playing at a college arena packed, but those Gate City days will definitely be cherished for sure. Packing out those crowds, that was definitely electric, but it's a different level. You know what I mean? It's more is at stake. There's something more about kind of your life kind of being on the, this is your future. You're trying to be great or whatever. So there's something about the kind of the risk, you know what I mean? Playing in college, it's everything's important. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just talking, but.
Hey, that's why that's all good. No, I know what you're saying, because you go into Kansas, and to have, 14,000 or 12,000 people just hate you instead of just 1,200 when you crosstown rivalry in high school, it's a little bit more, juices get flowing a little more than I guess high school. But I know what you're saying there. Is the NBA talked a lot about, when you're working out or you're doing individual stuff or you're in team practice? Is that in any way a discussion, especially for a guy who's already, went to the draft and then came back?
Yeah, no, man, that's one thing that shocked me the most. It's every day and like almost everything we do. So like, they know what I want to do. They know I, was in the draft and came out and came there to develop. And of course, it's all about winning. But like everything I do is compared to, how a guy in my position in the NBA would do it, or what the NBA wants to see right here. So like, that's the biggest thing about this place is the development, man. I can't wait to, get back out on the national stage and show how much I've just developed with this program.
Like, give me an example of that if you have any, in terms of like, if a coach sees you do something in practice and who they compare and stuff like that. I'm interested.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're comparing much. We watch a lot of film. I think the biggest thing is the film. We'll compare my film to, NBA guards and watch them and study them, because it's not just like a one time a day film. It's like 3 days of segments. 3 times a day of segment of film, and comparing it, my pace, how my pace is different than Chris Paul's, you know what I'm saying? Like just every little thing, and how you carry yourself off the court and how you eat. It's just every little detail is about making the NBA, because that's everybody's goal. You know what I mean? Everybody on the team wants to make the NBA.
What up, OT fam? I know y'all was rocking with the OG Overtime hoodies, so we had to drop more new flavors on y'all. Head to the Overtime shop to peep out the new colorways, link in description. Also, don't forget subscribe over here and check out more videos this away. See if you can rock pink better than your boy. Doubt it.